California Love FM.
Deeper than the ocean, slow as a funeral march. My 63 Impala is a moving piece of art. Tangerine flake over black, a sight to behold. A story of the struggle, too raw to be told. We don't rush through these streets, we let the asphalt breathe. A silent sermon for the young G's underneath the palm trees. Posted up at the liquor store, the talk is cheap and real. About who got pop, who got rich, and who's about to feel. This ain't for the gram, this ain't for no show. This is for the homies who got nowhere else to go. This chrome is our armor, these switches are our voice. In a world full of static, we made a clear choice to stay solid, stay G, and live by the code. Carrying the weight of the whole damn mother load. So when you see me three-wheeling, scraping up the ground, that's the sound of survival, the realest shit around. Hydraulics hissing on a Friday night. Underneath these neon lights, everything feels right. Got my locs on, my hand on the chrome. This is more than a street man. The air gets thick when the sun goes down. Another side of Cali, the other part of town, where sirens are the soundtrack and hope is hard to find. Gotta keep your eyes open and protect your state of mind. I seen good cats turn crooked for a pocket full of green. Seen loyalty get tested in the ugliest of scenes. That's why my circle's tight, built on nothing but respect. Cause a snake is still a snake, no matter how we dress. We learn the game on the blacktop, not in no fancy class. How to make something from nothing and make that something last. This low is the proof. Every wire, every stitch, a middle finger to the system that left us in the ditch. Now we breaking bread, reminiscing about the past, pouring out a little yak for the ones that live too fast. This ain't just cruising, it's a ceremony, G, keeping the spirit of the motherfucking streets alive. Hydraulics hissing on a Friday night. Underneath these neon lights, everything feels right. Got my locs on, my hand on the chrome. This is more than a street man. This is our throne. People inherit their kingdom. We built ours. One boat, one hustles, one block at a time. Remember that. Peace.
Tuned into the one and only signal that matters. Broadcasting live from the heart of the concrete jungle. This is the official sound of the Westside. Don't touch that dial.
I'm the signal generator, the source of the vibration. The reason your whole neighborhood is in this deep meditation. While they broadcasting static, just noise and cheap chat, I transmit that pure funk, the only thing that ever mattered. This ain't for the pop charts, this for the six folds. For the homies on the corner kicking down forbidden doors. I engineer the pressure that makes the rearview mirror shake. Separate the real from the fake with every beat that I make. They try to jack the wavelength, but they signal is weak. They talk a good game, but they whole foundation is meek. This that sub-harmonic doctrine, a lesson in sound. The king of the frequency, still holding my ground.
Can't your frequency, that low and clear. Bass in your chest, making your vision blurry. Yeah, this the West Coast signal, coming in loud and clear. The soundtrack to the hustle, year after year. Yeah,
and I'm just surfing the wave, feel the rhythm in my
my soul in the back of the club, where the real stories are told. Lean back in the cut, with a cup full of that good stuff. A couple dimes on my line saying they can't get enough, cause they tired of them busters with they rental jewelry. They want a player that's authentic, that's a part of the scenery. For shizzle, my nizzle, it's a player's holiday. I make my moves in the silence, then I let the music play. At the backyard boogie, I'm the one they came to see, keeping my khakis creased and my state of mind free. No static in my circle, just solid gold connects. Living life by the G code, earning my respect. What you expect?
Can you feel that frequency? That low endearing bass in your chest, making your vision blurry. This the West Coast signal, coming in loud and clear. The soundtrack to the hustle, year after year.
We took that block level signal and went global with the brand. Turned the G-funk aesthetic into the national demand. Now the corporate suits wanna know the secret to the sauce. They can't comprehend the wins cause they never took a loss. This is mogul talk, man. Empires built on NPCs, from swap meet t-shirts to collecting them royalties. But the formula's protected, it ain't for public release. It's in the soil of the city, it's in the belly of the beast. I see the bootleg copies, the fools with a pirated sound, but they flimsy little empire comes crashing to the ground cause they lack the conviction. They weren't there for the fight, they just tuned in late trying to steal the eternal light.
And when the sun goes down over the boulevard, this music takes control, no matter how hard. Life tries to be, it sets your spirit free. Just lose yourself inside this harmony, this free. Just ride to the frequency.
Let your soul be free.
Yeah, keep it locked in all night.
In the Golden State, the most powerful signal on the planet, West Coast, we ain't going nowhere.
Ride to the frequency.
The beat fades out, leaving only the sound of the bass line and a faint crackle of radio static. Can I get a ride from the choir? This ain't Sunday school, this that front seat funk.
Preaching through the speakers, gospel on chrome. No right hands for the ones alone. No suit, no tie, just truth and sound. Rolling with the spirit where the funk is found.
Paint dripping like holy wine. Gold in the rim, still soul in the line. Bounce from the pain, but I came back clean with acquired G's in the Cadillac dream. Ain't no stained glass, just tinted views. My songs got bass, my truth got grooves. Pulled up slow in the midnight haze, preaching life from the curb, no church, just praise. Hood raised me with commandments rough, like never break code, never fold on trust. Now I slide through blocks with a word so mean that the cops can't touch what the funk redeems. Ain't no book, but my verse is slap. Built my temple on wax and trap, not that trap, I mean beat on loop. Like Dre in the back and Nate with the truth.
Hey, preaching through the speakers, gospel on chrome. No ride-ins for the ones alone. No suit, no tie, just truth and sound. Rolling with the spirit where the funk is found. Preaching through the speakers, gospel on chrome. No ride-ins for the ones alone. No suit, no tie, just truth and sound. Rolling with the spirit where the funk
They
is
said
found.
grace was clean, but I came out grind with a blunt in hand and a ridin divine. My halo bent like a Dayton rim, but I still drop light when the beat go dim. Every verse is a prayer from the back of the whip. Let the bass line baptize every block I hit. This ain't no choir, it's a gangster chant, where the lost find peace in the Westside stance. No road, no rings, just wheels and flame, but the message in the ride got eternal gain. Say a prayer for the ones that ain't make it past, then toast for the ones still built to last. Every crack in the street got a story to teach, so I let the ties talk while I barely preach. And if they listen, let them know the code. You don't need no stage, just funk and soul.
Preaching through the speakers, gospel on chrome. No ride-ins for the ones alone. No suit, no tie,
parade. I drop lines for the kids in the heat and shade, for the ones with a dream and a deck full of wax, trying to build a life on these boom bap tracks. I ain't flawless, I done sin with sound, but the beat pulled me back when I almost drowned. My church had chrome and the seats reclined, but the spirit hit harder than your mama's line. Every Sunday ride was a holy run, with the system so loud it could block the sun. Let the choir say bounce, let the preacher ride, with a funk so deep it could part the tide. So next time you roll with that bass on blast, know a G wrote scripture in every track. I ain't God, I'm just grooving truth, the Westside prophet in the coupe de ville bounce.
Oh, preaching through the speakers, gospel on chrome. No ride-ins for the ones alone. No suit, no tie, just truth the sound. Rolling with the spirit where the funk is found. Oh, preaching through the speakers, gospel on chrome. No ride-ins for the ones alone. No suit, no tie, just truth the sound. Rolling with the spirit where the funk is found. Bless the beat, forget the system, and always ride slow.
Top down by the pound, yeah, we burning it up. Dipping through the crowd for another cup. No ESC crew, yeah, we turning it up. Now when they bang this in the club, homie, you gotta get up. Thug life, club life, boy, we living it up. Taking chances while we dancing in the party for show. Slip a stack to the baddest chick, she creeping out the back door. Foes looking at me strange, but you know I don't care. Just step up in this motherfucker just to swing my hair.
Yo, you know the West is back on the scene for all you haters. So if you ain't down with the set, shut your trap. We're back to get it cracking. Straight from the streets of the CPT, where real G's moving, don't miss a beat. King of the concrete, sitting in my fleet, mobbing through the city, riding to this heat. Feeling good in your hood, it's understood. From Inglewood to Long Beach, we all good. My team strong, get my drink on and my smoke on, then go home with something thick to poke on. Hold up, for my players who be thinking we soft, we don't play. We gon' rock it till the wheels fall off. Hold up, for my haters who be acting too bold, take a hope you're ready for the next episode. They wonder how I do it, stay so smooth and so cold. Got a pocket full of green and a neck full of gold. Everywhere that we go, yeah, they all know. It's the West Coast way, baby, that's how we roll. Westside till we die, throw your W's in the sky. If you're feeling the vibe, put your drinks up high. And to the haters, I laid the slab when this was all just dirt and ambition. Gave them the sonic infrastructure for their whole mission. This ain't just music, it's architecture, a calculated design. Every snare, every bass hit, perfectly aligned. While these prefab phonies building with toothpicks and glue, my foundation is solid concrete running all the way through. They studied the schematics, tried to crack the damn code, but they missed the main component, the soul that we bestowed. I'm the master builder, watching from the highest floor, seeing these cheap imitations, and frankly, I'm getting bored. They building temporary structures, destined to fall apart, cause they started at the end while we mastered the art.
Ain't no cheap copy, it's the blueprint, the creed, the foundation for the hustle, planting the original seed. From the back alleys to the main stage, the ink is still wet. This is the master plan, homie, don't you ever forget.
And I just live in a mansion that the blueprint design. No stress on my mind, just the finest things I can find. I'm a walking billboard for the lifestyle. You see the way that I floss, effortlessly cool, cause I'm living under a real boss. While you stressed about your image, I'm just polishing the chrome. Got a dime on speed dial, she begging me to come home, but I'm posted on the boulevard just observing the scene. It's a beautiful picture when your money is long and green. This ain't no act I put on for shizzle, this is just me, a product of the golden era, authentically G. They try so hard to look the part, but the vibe is just wrong, cause they learned it from a video. We've been living it all along.
Cheap copy, it's the blueprint, the creed, the foundation for the hustle, planting the original seed. From the back alleys to the main stage, the ink is still wet. This is the master plan, homie, don't you ever forget.
Game plan is priceless, they discuss it in boardrooms now. Try to monetize the culture, but they still don't know how. Cause they can buy the drum machine, they can sample the break, but they can't bottle the struggle, they can't fabricate the ache. That's the ghost in the machine, the spirit in the sound. The reason our empire is the most solid ground. They got the notes but not the feeling, a hollow imitation, a soulless repetition. Without the street education, we turned intellectual property into physical assets. From cassette tapes in the trunk to corporate jets. So let them build their little models, let them play their little games. The world will always know the architects who first called out the name.
Watch the city lights ignite from the hills way up high. Looking down on it all like a million diamonds scattered across the night sky. This is the symphony we wrote in the streets, you and I. A melody that will never ever die. No, it'll never die.
They just following the plan,
Yeah.
still living by the code. Ain't no other way.
The originators,
They'll never understand the blueprint. Accept no imitations. We gone. Following the blueprint.
oh.
Following the blueprint.
Of the street, back to the block. The smooth operator that makes the spot hot. Went solo on a mission, but the game ain't changed. LBC is the city where my name's arranged. Follow me, follow me, follow me, but you best not slip, cause it's 93 and this G is on your lip. Got a whole pack of homies that's ready to ride, so step aside when you see us slide. It's a G thing, baby, thought you knew. Now what you gonna do? Me and my whole damn crew.
Male rapper
me what they call me.
They call him the player with the ultimate flavor.
Say my name, say my name.
Funk it down, y'all know the sound when the G is in your town.
Now just throw your hands way up in the air and wave them all around like you just don't care. Roll up the sticky and pour the drink and watch your step, cause my crew's on the brink. My bankroll is swole, I'm on here to lick patrol, and I'm still on the road for show. It's the bow to the wow, creeping and crawling. Yeah, I'm stalling while the rest of them are falling in the house with the funk like every day. And I'm right back up in here with a whole new way. And like I said, ain't none of y'all can get with this. And ain't none of y'all can get with that hit I just dropped, cause you know it don't stop. Mr. 187 on an undercover cop. So tick-tock, now the clock just some nuts in a Glock. I step through the fog and I creep through the smog, cause I'm that number one top dog.
Yeah, rapper, very laid back.
Tell me what they call me.
They call him the player with the ultimate flavor. Say my name, say my name. Get down, y'all know the sound when the G is in your town. Ooh, he's the player, the flavor. Yeah, they know his name. Oh, yeah.
Well, rapper, very laid back. Tell me what they call